Hello everyone, right here I have a 2023 Volvo C40 Recharge Twin Motor All-Wheel Drive Ultimate. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, they automatically fold in, and upon unlocking, they automatically fold out again. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you are able to roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously, and to roll all of them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. The C40 in Malaysia does come standard with Volvo's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the indentation on any of the 4 door handles. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the 4 door handles. Now, the way the C40 works is that it doesn't have a traditional push button or any sort of switch to turn on the car. Basically what you have to do is make sure the key fob is inside the car. Then to drive the car off, just put your foot on the brake and put the car in drive or reverse depending on what direction you want to go. Like that, the car is switched on and you can drive off. The C40 comes with an electric rack and pinion power steering system. The steering wheel, which gets sport grips at 10 and 2, is wrapped in a synthetic material. The C40 is paired to a single-speed automatic transmission. Standard features for Malaysia include front and rear parking sensors along with a 360-degree camera system. When the camera system is active, there are active guidance signs front and rear. There are also 5 different camera views, and to the top right of the display, the camera settings menu can be brought up. Meanwhile, at the bottom of the display, one can turn off or on the parking sensors and the rear auto brake feature. Safety features in the C40 include 7 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, electronic stability control, hill start assist, hill descent control, driver alert, emergency brake lights, a tire pressure monitoring system, an alarm system, deadlocking, and an immobilizer. Driver assist features include city safety, collision avoidance and mitigation with intersection support, pedestrian, cyclist and large animal detection with steering support and braking, front and rear collision warning and mitigation support, lane keeping aid, run off-road mitigation, a blind spot information system with steer assist, and cross-traffic alert with auto brake. ISOFIX child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 rear seats. 19-inch 5 double-spoke black diamond-cut alloy rims are present on the C40. This C40 uses Pirelli P0 tyres in a staggered setup, so they measure 235/50 R19 in front and 255/45 R19 out back. Disc brakes are standard, with the front ones being ventilated while the rear ones are solid. The suspension is McPherson struts in front and a multi-link setup out back. Volvo's nomenclature denotes that the C before the number is assigned to sporty vehicles. Examples include the 2006 to 2013 C30 3-door hatchback, the 1996 to 2002 C70 coupe, the 1996 to 2005 C70 soft-top convertible, and the 2006 to 2013 C70 hardtop convertible. The C40, which debuted in March 2021, is the latest in that line of vehicles. It is based on the XC40 Recharge Pure Electric that came out in October 2019. Unlike the XC40, which has petrol, diesel, or electric options, the C40 is electric only, and hence, it gets the title of Volvo's first electric-only nameplate. While the C40 shares the front end, the front doors, and the interior design with the XC40, the C40 receives different rear doors, a sloping coupe-like roofline, and a redesigned rear end. For the 2023 model year, both the C40 and the XC40 in single-motor guise switches from a front-wheel drive setup to a rear-wheel drive setup, making it the first rear-wheel drive Volvo since the 90s. In Malaysia, the C40 debuted in December 2022 for the 2023 model year. Currently, only one variant is available, the Recharge twin-motor all-wheel drive Ultimate Automatic. Under the bonnet of the C40 is a front boot to store smaller items in. Under the front boot floor is the vehicle's tyre repair kit, and the blue cap to the left of the front boot is to access the wiper washer fluid tank. This C40 comes with an electric motor powered by a 78 kWh lithium-ion battery. It produces 402 horsepower and 660 Nm of torque. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 4.7 seconds, and the top speed is 180 km per hour. Combined electric consumption for the C40 Recharge twin-motor all-wheel drive automatic is 22.1 kWh per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 0 grams per kilometer, and the C40 Recharge twin-motor is an all-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the C40 include automatic auto-leveling LED projector headlights, automatic wipers, automatic high beams, LED daytime running lights, LED cornering lights, LED front fog lights, LED indicators for the front, the sides, and the rear, LED rear lights, LED rear number plate lights, a rear fog light, Blackstone side mirrors, and body-colored door handles and front grille. Speaker, central locking, mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, and all of them do have a full automatic function in both directions. Electronic child locks and window locks for the rear doors. Bottle holder, storage, this button operates the powered rear hatch. Recharge door sills. And the driver's seat in this C40 Ultimate does get full powered adjustments. All of the controls are located right down there, including your 4-way power lumbar support. The driver's seat does get a 2% memory function set using the buttons right there. Dual zone automatic climate control system. To access the climate control menu, hit this part right here. And right here we have your climate control menu. Right above you can select between main climate or parking climate, front and rear defrost, you have your air conditioning and recirculation buttons, different modes, automatic mode, right here, fan speed, driver side temperature, passenger side temperature, and in the middle you have the sync button. Sync means if you have it turned on, the driver side will control the temperature for both sides, but if you turn it off, each side will have individual temperature controls. Down here, seat track buttons, volume knob, play pause button, physical front and rear defrost buttons, storage. In the middle you have the Qi wireless charging pad, and right down here as well you have a couple of USB-C ports. This one connects to the system, while this one is for charging. Power outlet, a bit of storage right here as well, cup holders. The C40 comes with an integrated Android-powered touchscreen head unit. The system features a 9-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and Google Maps navigation. Sound is routed to the Harman Kardon premium audio system with 14 speakers producing 600 watts of power. The Harman Kardon sound system that this C40 uses is actually quite good. We are currently in the CarPlay menu with the current song playing information. The album art will show up here if present, and below you have the title, the artist and album will show up here again if present. You can play pause, go back a song, go for the song duration, and right here you can select between your shuffle and repeat options, as well as bring up your love and suggest us like this options. If you hit back, you go back to your library. You can also select playlists and radio. Under library, you have your recently added songs, your playlists, artists, albums, so on and so forth. And to go back to your now playing information, just hit this button right here. Playing next goes to your list of songs that are playing next. And right down below, you have your shortcut buttons for Google Maps, music, phone, and if you hit this, you go back to the main CarPlay menu where you can access your phone, music, Apple Maps, messages, calendar, and whatnot. And right here you have your Google Maps, media, and your navigation, go, and voice options. To go back to the main Volvo menu, hit the home button below. And right here we are in the main Volvo menu. Right above you can access your Google Maps, where you can enter an address right above. You can search for charging stations, food, shopping, and whatnot. And right down here you can bring up your navigation map settings. Right up here you have your voice and your profile. This one goes to your media menu. CarPlay goes back to the CarPlay menu, and down below you have your range assistant, estimated range, consumption, energy usage. Down here, settings menu. With your driving settings, charging settings, sound settings, connectivity, controls, so on and so forth. Under System, you have your language and input, date and time units, system details, you have your Google settings, privacy settings, this one brings up the camera system, and this one brings up your list of apps that are available on the system. If you have Google Maps, Driving Journal, Bluetooth Media Player, Radio, Google Assistant, so on and so forth. You even have your owner's manual down here, as well as the Google Play Store. If you swipe from the top down, you can select your driver profiles, log out, and clear all your notifications. Electronic central locking. And as shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, press the L and R buttons together at the same time. Wiper controls. Press this button to activate the automatic wipers. Voice control. This one turns off the navigation map within the instrument cluster. Volume controls, seat track, and this one either selects that option or brings up your trip computer. You have two trip computers, trip manual and trip auto. Trip auto resets after a while trip manual, you have to manually reset it. Within the two trip meters, you have your distance traveled, average electric consumption, elapsed time, and average speed. The mileage is down here. Adaptive cruise control controls, light and indicator controls, and the steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever down here. You have a rubbish bin right here, front center armrest with storage down below. You can actually remove this, then you can empty the rubbish by pressing this button to take the top off. Frameless auto dimming rear view mirror, LED reading lights. They also double up as your interior lights, and you have more interior lights right here, and they're all LED powered. This one brings up your roadside assistance, and you have your SOS emergency button right here. This C40 does get a panoramic glass roof. It does not have a shade, so if you are worried about the sun coming in, you can obviously tint it to your liking. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and an LED light. And also for the driver is a grip handle. Now, if the car is still running and you open the door, that will automatically shut off the system. So, I guess that's it for the startup. can now continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, speaker, storage, more storage down there, and the rear seat backs in this C40 do fold. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, pull the levers on the sides of the outer two rear headrests. The one on this side folds down the right seat and the middle seat, while the one on that side folds down the left seat. Just pull it, the headrest automatically flips down. Then flip the seat backs down. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is quite a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for leg room, I get about this much. But I only get about this much in terms of headroom. It may not be the most spacious back here in terms of headroom, but legroom is actually quite alright and the seats are quite nice and comfortable. On the front seat backs, you have storage pockets together with cutouts that help with additional legroom. Rear aircon vents in the middle, with a couple of USB-C ports below for charging. Rear center armrest with cup holders. And right above, for both sides at the back, you can find the LED reading/interior lights for the rear. You can find hooks on the B pillars. There are 4 ways to operate the powered rear hatch in this 2023 C40. Boot space in the C40 is 413 litres with the rear seat backs in place. Fold the rear seat backs down, remove the cargo cover, and the boot space expands to 1205 litres. On both sides of the boot are speakers, hooks, and storage areas. LED lights are found to the right of the boot and on the hatch itself. Under the boot floor is the vehicle's warning triangle, charging cables, and storage. adjustable headrests for the front, as well as the middle passenger at the rear, while the left and right rear headrests only flip down when you fold down the seat. They don't adjust up and down. Speaker, bottle holder, storage, window control, central locking, and the front passenger seat in this car does get full powered adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, including a 4-way power lumbar support. The only thing that this side misses out on is the memory function. One thing I forgot to mention for the driver's seat is that both the driver and front passenger seat have manual thigh support adjusted using the lever right here. You have a bit of storage down there. Not a very big glove box. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with an LED light as well. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2023 Volvo C40 Recharge Twin Motor All-Wheel Drive Ultimate. Thanks for watching and goodbye.